So we are ready for this week's River City Live. It's a type of morning where we are kicking off a lot of excitement, a lot going on behind the scenes.
Y'all know we keep talking about snakes. I can tell you about my pet one.
No, we're out of that.
No,
Me driving a car, discover a snake. It's a wreck.
It's ever. I know, right? Much
shutting
different.
down the highway.
It'll be a different ending.
Shutting down the highway. So pivoting, this morning we're kicking off River City Live with a snack attack by King of Pops. They're carting around treats that you won't want to miss, and they brought their cart right into our studio.
Plus, Rance and I will be getting you moving with our friends from Core Motion. Now, we went for Pilates prep and a bit of a 101, but we learned about the extensive health benefits from improving your golf swing all the way to growing an inch.
I could use a little of that. Well, I think we are good in that department, Jana. We're keeping the wellness train moving with our friend Dr. Glass. He's breaking down non-surgical options for community members seeking spine care solutions. Lots of local love coming at you, so let's get to it.
River City Live starts right now.
Now, celebrating all things cool in Jacksonville, a local show with a spotlight on the 904, featuring amazing stories from every neighborhood. This is River City Live.
Welcome to River City Live. I am so excited to be back and ready to rock and roll, starting off the best way we know how, with a little River City treat. Now, Rance, I know I've been gone, but I saw you sharing all last week with Katie. I am so proud. We've come a long way. So what's popping over there?
Oh, I see what you did there. Now, one wonders if the sweetness of a relationship can be transferred to a co-owned business. Well, Carrie and Javon Wright are bringing too much sweetness with their King of Pops cart. So thank you guys for hanging out with us today.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so King of Pops, popsicles.
Yes.
Different flavors.
All natural.
So tell us why you guys decided to launch your business.
Well, we too are big popsicle fanatics. And so we used to chase down this cart. And so when we thought of coming up with our own business concept, being that now we're in Florida, we say that we want to give everyone the same opportunity we had to chase down this cart and get themselves a delicious pop.
Now, when you guys are out and about, do you have music? Because, people hear that music, ice cream, the ice cream. No, nothing like that.
We don't have the music because it's a lot of festivals. So someone is already blasting their music.
Yeah. Just where can people find you? Because I know you guys are out and about. So the King of Pops is mobile, based primarily down in St. Augustine?
Actually, from Jacksonville to St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, a lot of events there. So if it's in the First Coast, we're there.
So if you got a sugar fix, you want to keep cool, which you pretty much do all year round around it.
Yes.
So you talk about your flavors being all natural, but you've got some eclectic flavors. So talk about some of that.
So some of our what we call foodie or adventurous flavors are like Thai tea. A lot of our customers love that. And also our banana pudding, which is not banana pudding flavor, it's actual banana pudding in a pop.
So, Mrs., who came up with the concept, you or him, and how is it supporting this dream?
So actually we're our franchisees. So the concepts came up with in Atlanta. And so we just decide on the pops that we want to share with the First Coast.
All right, what are we holding off in there? I know we're just like, it's a reveal.
Yes, we definitely have to show you. So this is our mango pop. And so with our mango pop, this is one of our most popular flavors. Like you can see it for yourself that this is real deal mango. So it's our mango tangerine, one of our best sellers. This is more of our traditional style pop.
So is it like you've got real fruit and stuff incorporated? It's not like just some different mixes. You guys are really going all natural.
Yes, this is all natural. And when I spoke to our more adventurous flavor, I wanted to just point out to you our...
I'm scared. He's got to go hunting.
Point out to you, this is our Thai tea. See how beautiful that is?
That is.
This is our Thai tea flavored pop, and which is a big cult favorite for that too. So our flavor range is what makes us so popular, and then the combinations together makes it delicious.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this Thai tea pop.
Okay.
You guys tell people where they can find you if they want to know your schedule, see what kind of stuff you have on your menu.
So tonight we'll be at Christchurch for their after Monday program. On Friday and Saturday, we'll be at the FinFest, supporting a great cause, obviously. And then on Sunday, we'll be at Davis Park for the girls flag football league, for what is called
Girl Power.
Girl Power Flag Football.
All right, well, I'm about it. So keep tabs of the rights and the King of Pop schedule at kingofpops.com or on Instagram at KOP_Pontevedra. I like it. Jan, I'll hold one for you. Here you go.
Thank you, Rance. Okay, girl
Thank you.
power and pops, you know, I am all about it. So since we, are having a little bit of a sugar rush this morning, I'm going to show you how you can burn a few calories. All right, we are going to take you to a signature studio in Jax Beach based on physical therapy and the power of Pilates. So let's check out Core Motion. Hey everybody, we are hanging out in Jax Beach and we are popping with the Pilates today at Core Motion, and I am here with Miss Shannon. Now, I've already gotten to talk to quite a few of your class members and your teammates, and everyone had nothing but great things to say. You actually made someone taller in this studio. So it sounds like Pilates is just the tip of the iceberg. Talk to us about Core Motion.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Jana, for being here today. Yes. So Pilates, it came into my life over 10 years ago when I started incorporating it into my physical therapy practice, and I just saw the way that Pilates really changed the body for the better and a lot quicker than some of the old tried physical therapy interventions. And so I created this studio that is fully furnished with all Pilates equipment, and it's really great for people wherever they're starting. So we're going to try to meet our clients wherever they are, whether they have an old injury, a new injury, they're just trying to incorporate Pilates or learn a different technique or different workouts. And so that's how it all started.
So I know you have that PT background and you look at this a lot as a compliment for rehab, but when we were chatting, you also said that you really encourage people to work out outside of your studio because this is a great complement to really any workout or any activity.
Absolutely. We find that most people who come here do work out in some fashion outside the studio and are usually either have an injury or they've gotten tight and they've heard that Pilates will help with that kind of stretching out, realigning, lengthening, that sort of thing. And so yes, we want to encourage people to continue doing what they're doing. We want people to have fun and do what they want, but we feel that Pilates is a most necessary adjunct to what they're already doing, complement.
Now that you've seen Core Motion in action, let's get some reaction from the regulars. It's a lot more than improving posture around here.
Well, I saw my wife and daughter come back from Pilates, and they were just bragging about the Core Motion group and what they're doing. You know, from playing a lot of sports throughout my life, I've abused every muscle and bone in my body, and a year later, I've lost 12 pounds. I can stretch. My golf handicap has come down 4 strokes. I tell you what, I attribute it all to Pilates and these guys at Core Motion.
Started this 4 years ago, and I am a legitimate half an inch taller than I was. It's the best there is. There are 5 people max in a class. The attention you get to your form is unprecedented. A1, Core Motion, hands down.
So when you were transitioning your career and you were building this space here in Jax Beach, what was it that you wanted to make different from any Pilates experience or any studio that you'd been to so far?
Number one, we're physical therapy owned. We have physical therapists who are here. And so as you can imagine, every aspect of our Pilates is really based in form and function and posture and all those things that's really tried and true to Pilates. And so, yes, you're gonna get a good workout. It's gonna be challenging. You're probably gonna sweat, but it's gonna be because you're using proper form, using the equipment properly, and really just digging deep into the body.
You heard it here. Visit Core Motion in Jax Beach and make moves towards a better you. Such an incredible experience at Core Motion. Again, if you want to visit them online, go to coremotionjax.com. Stick around, we'll have a lot more River City Live coming up right after this.
Good news, barbecue fans. Pick of the Pick combos are now even better because you can get them for less. Pick 2 or 3 favorites like pulled or sliced pork, St. Louis ribs, brisket, baby back ribs, jalapeno cheddar sausage, barbecue chicken, and smoked wings. And as always, they're served with 2 sides and bread. Starting at $11.99 for a limited time. Get picking at Sonny's Barbecue, local pit masters since '68.
Getting the right new windows with Pella was simple. Yeah, when renovating a drafty old house, it can be hard to find great people.
Our dedicated Pella advisor was a godsend.
We had confidence in Pella. They sold over 5 million replacement windows and doors.
So we knew our local team would be on top of every detail.
And the installation was done in just a day.
Mom, the kitchen sink's broken again.
I wish Pella did plumbing.
Hurry, replacement windows are on sale now. Schedule a free in-home consultation for details.
Everyone's feeling the strain of having to pinch pennies. So I appreciate that at FPL, they are always teaching me how power works and how you can save money. I can actually have ownership and knowledge over my power bill.
What does the future of cruising look like? To answer, we need to ask ourselves, can we do better? Can our restaurants be greener? Can we turn that water into this water? Or that? And do those lights need to be on? Okay, these do. So, can cruising ever reach net zero emissions? We believe it can, and we'll keep asking questions until it does. MSC Cruises. Discover the future of cruising.
Every week on River City Live, we're celebrating women who are striving, thriving, and caring for those around them. Nominate a woman in your life to be the Ponte Vedra Plastic Surgery Woman of the Week. Scan here or go to news4jax.com/Woman of the Week.
When you hear the clap of thunder, know that the Weather Authority is tracking storms that step on your plans.
Multiple rounds of wet weather coming
through. We have power lines down and more to come.
Using the power of ExactTrack 4D to stay ahead of weather.
There's a chance for some light to moderate rain.
Alerting you wherever you are. When the storms come, you'll be prepared. Chief Meteorologist Richard Nunn and the Weather Authority on News 4 Jax. Always watching, always tracking.
Since we just kicked off football season, let's talk about the X's and O's of back and neck pain. Dr. Matt Glass of Disc Centers of America in Ponte Vedra is here to coach us up. So thanks for hanging out with us today.
Good to be back, Lance. Thank you.
So some of us are feeling some type of way. So you're going to tell our viewers that are suffering from back and neck pain, what is it that they exactly need to know?
So we have a saying, all roads lead to disc. When it comes to these severe neck and back issues and the nerve compression, the sciatic type pain, almost invariably it's a bulging, herniated, or degenerated disc.
And how do we work around that? Because it seems like such a simple thing, but it's not.
Yeah, it's very complicated actually, and you know, the conventional approach to dealing with these type of conditions is pills and injections. And even though those are effective and they can help a person with their pain, the condition worsens and the patient continues to suffer. And then down the road, when that does wear off, they're looking at a weaker spine and disc and the need for more severe interventions.
Which could require surgery, and you guys are all about trying to prevent going that route. And so your procedures are non-invasive, invasive, and actually kind of gentle.
Yeah, very gentle. We got a lot of people that are on our decompression tables, and you'll hear them snoring from time to time. So yeah, very gentle. And our technology is actually working to get at the root cause of the problem, which is actually changing the dynamics of that disc tissue, decompressing it, and strengthening it, getting it healthier than it was before they came in. So we're producing not just pain relief, but a lasting physical improvement of their condition.
And when you talk lasting, you guys are helping and strengthening. People don't realize how important it is that you can strengthen those areas and without requiring extra medications and other more invasive interventions.
100%. The disc can heal. What it needs is it needs the right conditions to heal. So it needs water to heal, and that is the primary purpose of spinal decompression, is to create that negative pressure, pull water back in the disc, pull that bulge and that herniation back in the disc. So absolutely, the disc can heal.
So come see you. They should not have any fear that they're going to be pulled or tugged or forced into any situation that they're just like, it's way too much.
Yeah, very gentle care. And we're going to make sure that, if a person is a good candidate for care, they're going to have a great experience.
Now you've got an offer. Tell them about it.
Yeah, so the first 10 people that give us a call this morning, you're going to get a $49 evaluation, any x-rays that are necessary. Normally this is a couple $100 of value, and obviously this is only for people that qualify for the offer. Unfortunately, anybody that's federally insured does not qualify. Give us a call and we'll walk you through how that works. But yeah, first 10 callers, $49 full evaluation in our office. See if we can help you.
All right. Well, make sure you reach out to Dr. Glass and his team. You can also find him on the web, drglassandjax.com. So thank you for that information, sir.
Thanks,
and yeah, we'll be having more River City Live in just a few minutes after the break. But first, here's a look at our weather snapshot brought to you by Paramount Builders.
Hey neighbors, let me tell you who's not raising interest rates. Paramount Builders. Right now we're offering no interest until 2025, and we're cutting your bottom line pricing by an entire 20%. So if you're in the market for new windows, bathrooms, roofing, siding, or trim, give locally owned and family operated Paramount Builders a call. Or type in Paramount Builders and make your appointment at your convenience. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Thank y'all for considering us.
Don't let a settling foundation ruin the value of your home. Ramjack has been repairing foundation problems for over 40 years. Engineered repairs, affordable solutions, and a lifetime transferable warranty. Rely on the experts. Rely on Ramjack Foundation Repair.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we believe in the healing power of a new smile. The way it makes you look and feel. The way a smile lights up a room. So people can see the best version of you. Which is why we make new smiles affordable for everyone, so you don't need to wait another day to get your smile back. Scan the QR code to learn more, or visit affordabledentures.com.
Go ahead and smile. Our southern weather is unpredictable.
We know you've seen a thing or two, like heavy rainstorms, extreme heat, and flying debris.
Your New South windows are custom built for your home and designed for extreme conditions.
That's why you need New South by your side. Enjoy comfort, safety, and security.
We install peace of mind with our lifetime guarantee. Superior Windows, factory direct.
New South proud.
Buy more, save more. Volume discounts on 4 or more windows.
Subaru of Jacksonville is ready to help find the perfect Subaru for you. The 2024 Subaru models are in stock with more arriving daily. Plus, the much-anticipated, long-awaited 2024 Crosstrek Wilderness Edition is now available. Own one today for just $33,290 and take on any adventure. And every new Subaru from Subaru of Jacksonville comes with a complimentary lifetime warranty or 2 years maintenance. Experience the Subaru of Jacksonville difference. Transparent pricing with no hidden fees or add-on packages.
Drive a Subaru. You'll buy a Subaru.
They greet you with a smile, and you never know what somebody is going through or how they're feeling, but they always make you feel like you're at home.
That's our job, and that's how we handle every client. When you get into an accident, there's a long to-do list. Everything from figuring out how you're going to get to work and how you're going to pay for everything.
They think about things that you don't think about, and I could just appreciate that.
Harrell and Harrell, you get better and we'll take care of the rest.
Hardwood Harrington, Ernie Els, Steve Stricker, Davis Love III, and more join 17-time PGA Tour winner Jim Furyk for the 3rd annual Constellation Furyk and Friends presented by Circle K, October 2nd through 8th at Timuquana Country Club. Get your tickets today. Grounds passes are just $25 and public parking is free, along with complimentary tournament access for our military, courtesy of iStar Credit Union. For more information and to get your tickets, visit ConstellationFurykandFriends.com.
If your house is beginning to settle, don't settle for anything less than Ramjack Foundation Repair. Ramjack's American-made products are ISO certified and recognized by the International Code Council. Don't do it twice. Do it right. Rely on Ramjack.
Did you know that most slip and fall accidents actually happen in the bathroom? The last thing you should worry about when you're getting in the shower is an unexpected injury, and there are steps that you can take to minimize that risk without sacrificing style. Max Lovingit is here from West Shore Home to talk to us about how you can make your bathroom safer and make sure that that environment is really what it's supposed to be, a place to relax and enjoy.
Right, and that's, I mean, especially, nowadays there's so many things that you can do to make it safer because, almost 200,000 people every year visit the emergency room from slipping or falling, getting in and out of their tub. And so there's so many things you can do to make it a safer environment so you can have that peace of mind of knowing you can just take your shower, bath without worrying about, what could happen.
And you know what's so interesting? I think when we think about slip and falls, we always think about our potentially more elder community. We think about our parents, our grandparents, but think about kids. Think about you as an adult. Do you know how many times I've eaten it in a slippery shower? Right. An embarrassing amount, to be perfectly honest. And it's something that every time it happens, you get this jolt. And I'm like, I could fall and break every single one of my teeth out of my face. I could break a bone.
Right.
What if I fall and no one else is here?
Exactly.
Those are scary thoughts. So you at West Shore have taken a great amount of attention to this, and now you have solutions for this. Again, they're not going to be these ugly things that you don't want in your bathroom because it's still your home. You want to respect your space, but this is a great way to prevent slip and falls with some of the solutions that you have. So tell us about it.
Yeah, and that's the big thing for us is making sure that this is safe because it is a huge focal point for us to make sure people feel safe. And like you said, we can accomplish that without making it look like that's the main goal of the space where we have ADA compliant grab bars that we put in that still have a nice modern look to them. A lot of what we do is taking out a high step-in threshold tub, bringing that down to a walk-in shower so that it's very easy to get in and out of, with a non-slip base on it. And you can even add in additional things like built-in seats to make sure you feel extra safe in there. So there's a ton of different things you can do to make it feel safe. And, that's a lot of what we're doing day in and day out.
I actually kind of love the seat feature because it just kind of adds that spa feel. You can just put like your little basket of all your goodies in there. So I think it's something that, especially if you are looking at redoing different assets of your home, if you're looking to, start from scratch for maybe a home that you're flipping, it's a great way to go ahead and get ahead of the game. So when you were looking at creating this option for West Shore, what were some of the things that you wanted to make sure you didn't miss? What were some of those differentiators that you said, West Shore, these are must-haves?
Yeah, so there's a few things that are those must-haves, like, with the ADA compliant grab bars, the best part about them is they can be custom placed exactly where you want them, high, low, whatever spot that you feel best with them, so that it's not the same way across the board because everybody's different. It's the same thing with the seat. The height of that can be custom placed. The threshold on the actual step-in to get in and out of the shower can be customized. There's so many different things that you can do to make sure that it is safe for each specific customer, not just for most people. That way, everybody's going to have the peace of mind of knowing that their specific situation is taken care of with us.
So I really love hearing not only the safety factors, but I kept hearing the customized placement. So obviously, it's no secret, I come from a very tall family. I love the idea of being able to customize different things in the shower for different levels and different levels of mobility. It's so important. And another thing that I heard you mention was that you're continuing to improve these. And that's something that West Shore is always doing, is looking ahead to see what's next, to see what gaps in the market they need to fill, which has to make you proud.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible to see. I mean, not only is it just, a job that we have, but, we're really able to change people's lives to make them feel safer just by having, sometimes an hour-long design consultation where it's not anything about the design. It's about making sure that this customer can feel safe in a space that they're using day in and day out. And so it's awesome to be able to help out, and improve people's lives.
So if people want to get in touch with you, I know you always have a little something special for our viewers because you want to make this accessible and safe for everybody without breaking the bank.
Yeah, and so for anybody that gives us a call, you immediately hop on the phone with a live person, and we can be out as soon as tomorrow to take a look at the space. But on top of that, for anybody that calls in, we're actually giving them an additional $500 off any shower or bath project that they're looking to take care of.
Awesome. Well, Max, thank you for keeping our locals just a little bit safer with these great non-slip options. And thank you for all you do at West Shore.
Yeah, thanks for having us back out.
Of course. Every week on River City Live, we're celebrating women who are striving, thriving, and caring for those around them. Nominate a woman in your life to be the Ponte Vedra Plastic Surgery Woman of the Week. Scan here or go to newsforjax.com/Woman of the Week.
Hello, I'm Dan Fields. At Fields, we're known for our complimentary loaners. Right now, we're offering great values on retired Mercedes-Benz service loaners. We have a great selection, every model, all fully factory certified with low miles. Stop by or visit online and And now is the best time to take advantage of a great offer like this.
During the Mercedes-Benz of Orange Park Loaner Sales Event, lease a 2022 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 retired loaner for only $638 a month at Mercedes-Benz Jacksonville and Mercedes-Benz Orange Park.
Hi, I'm BJ Wurzen, owner of West Shore Home. Over the past couple of years, we've been able to distinguish ourselves as industry leaders in the home remodeling space due to our one-day installations. And today, I'm going to give you a glimpse into our process so you can understand why over 260,000 homeowners have trusted us with our home remodeling projects. Let's get into it. I truly believe the only way we're able to provide a consistent, exceptional experience is by using in-house employee installers. This means our installers only work for our company. The standard in our industry is for companies to hire subcontractors, but this can lead to missed expectations. And if anything were to go wrong, who do you talk to? The subcontractor or the company who hired them? This gets messy quick and can be frustrating for the homeowner. When you work with West Shore Home, the only people stopping out at your home for the installation are employees of our company. That means they work for us and only us every day. The second we hire a new installer, we send them to one of our dedicated training centers where they receive hands-on experience from industry experts. In total, they get over 80 hours of installation training. Next up is our installation process. During the installation, our crews take precautionary steps to make sure your home is protected. We put down drop cloths from the entry door to the workspace, and we make sure to treat your home like it's our own. At the end of the day, we're sweeping and vacuuming to make sure we're leaving your home in the same condition we found it. The final part of our process is a post-installation checklist. This ensures you're completely satisfied with the work before we leave. Having in-house employee installers allows us to deliver a consistent, repeatable experience to tens of thousands of homeowners each year. We hope you'll give us a call for your next home remodeling project.
It's their end of summer sale. Call in now to get 0% APR for 48 months, plus 50% off the cost of installation. Call West Shore Home now.
Here's a look at today's morning lineup. At 10, The Kelly Clarkson Show. Then at 11, celebrity interviews and community heroes on The Jennifer Hudson Show. Followed by News 4 Jax at noon. Brought to you by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
Welcome back to River City Live. Tomorrow, the show is going to the dogs. Passion for Dogs Bakery will share some of their treats with our Pausing for Pets fur baby looking for a forever home.
So we also have, along with this local collaboration, we're going to have some falling in love with fall colors. We got our girl Courtney Wolf back. Now, you guys hit it off with clothing last time. This time, I'm talking makeup looks with the Beauty Breakdown.
That's tomorrow right here on River City Live.